Well, today we're starting a little different from the detour. I'm already at the interminable path. So we're going straight to the water. For the next topic is more tools for the journey. I am going to discuss the meeting of priorities with discipline, a crossroad for the journey. I've already talked about discipline being a sustained commitment to valued action. You have to value the action before you sustain it and keep the commitment. Sometimes we don't do that. And priority is the urgency that you give to things, again, based on the overall value. Many people that I've seen in studies that I've read, one of the variables that keeps people in a bad place is that they don't set priorities. They may not be making a lot of money, and instead of paying the rent, they spend money on the lottery, or they buy a new car, or they get cable. And those things are important. They're part of quality of life. But if you don't meet the survival needs, the basic needs, which are food and shelter, then you're going to be creating a tremendous level of stress and failure. So this is where discipline comes in. You have to ask yourself, what is the urgency here to make it a priority? And in many cases, just like discipline, you have to get out of comfort. If you don't get out of comfort, then nothing is going to be disrupted to create the change. There has to be a disruption of the usual to let the new come in. So if, for example, you're very interested in taking a course, and that course happens to be a little late at night because of the time difference, and you want the course, you need the course, but you say, oh, well, no, I just going to be going to bed late, so no, that's not going to be something that I want to do. So what you've done is you've given up an opportunity for wisdom just to sleep a little more. Now, setting the priority would be, what would be the discomfort? Going to bed later that night? And what would be the value? And that's where the discipline comes in. It would be the commitment that you're making to something to improve your knowledge and your abilities to do things in the world. So it comes down to looking at the urgency for the priority, making the commitment because you've already valued it, and then acting on it. You can't think it anymore. Once you make a decision, the secret is movement, action. And never blame yourself if it didn't work out the way you wanted it. You did what you needed to do, and what you've done is you have taken action. You've used agency to move you to a better and better place. So, discipline and priorities are a dance that becomes a tool for your journey. Set your priorities and let the discipline begin. That is the way of the drifter. Enjoy.